Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to begin the NFA 22 main card. Now making his way to the NFA cage, Christian Binswanger.
So this fight is brought to you by HKA USA. As we talk about Christian Binswanger, he took this fight on a couple days' notice. He was supposed to be on this card anyway, but things kept falling through, so he should be prepared. He has wins over Javante Knight, which is notable. This is his NFA debut, though. He is coming off a loss to Chad Hinton, who we'll see fight later as well.
Yeah, he's won 5 out of his last 6 when I looked it up, too. So he's trying to rebound right now, and he's got a tough fight to do that with tonight, Abraham.
Yeah, Abraham is definitely one of our young upcomers. A lot of hype on him. This is a step up in competition for him, though, but he seems to be ready for it. Yeah, Christian's 5-2. He said he is coming off a loss. Chad Hinton's no slouch, though. Chad Hinton is a really good fighter as well, and it went to the decision loss. So he did get that experience in. I talked to him about maybe he's been out for a little while. He's talked about he's been out for almost a year, so he wants to get some more fights in. I asked him if he was thinking about going pro with the amount of fights he has in. He said no, he needs to get some more experience.
Usually they're trying to do it the other real quickly.
His opponent now making his way to the NFA cage, Abrahim Alkanass.
Abraham Alkanass, now he's been on a roll. He's just been plowing through people.
Here's what I'll say about him. This kid is in the gym all the time. He's a buddy of mine, so I'm a little biased. But he's one of those kids that you see living in the gym. He's doing professional strength conditioning work with Matt Owen. He goes to 2 different gyms, War Eagle down in Cape Girardeau area with Cody Callison, and then he's up here at Wolves Den with Mop. Him and Caleb Woodside travel together, train together. Caleb just turned pro. He's 2-0. Abraham is that guy. He loves to fight. Long, lanky. Every time I stand next to him, I forget how tall he was, and I'm just like, you just keep growing. His length is great. His striking, he's got this cool little rhythm to it, switch up. It's a lot like Sean Woodson.
Well, he also has in his corner D-Ray Ivey, who's a decent striking coach himself, so that'll help him with his hands.
Yes, D-Ray and Cody run that gym down there.
He has a lot of kickboxing experience, too, from what I noticed.
He's a lifer for this. You know, this is, he told me one day, this is his dream, this is what he's meant to do.
He's very confident, talking to him.
He don't even look like he's sweating. I wonder if he warmed up.
Well, some guys don't like to warm up. You never know.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. Like I said, there's some bad blood going into this due to the last-minute switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the NFA featherweight division, brought to you tonight by HKA USA, the best combat gear in the business. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This wrestler stands 5'6", weight in 145 pounds. He holds a 5-2 amateur record, representing Combat Academy, fighting out of Moberly, Missouri, Christian the Meat Hammer Binswanger.
Thing.
His opponent across the NFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a Mop Jitsu fighter standing 6 foot tall, weight in 145.1 pounds. He holds a perfect 3-0 amateur MMA record, representing Wolves Den and War Eagle, fighting out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Abraham the Sniper Alkanass. Your referee in charge of this bout, Josh Stewart.
Who requested the knees to the head?
Abe did.
Abe did. He's going to look for that then. Yep. That's what I thought you were going to say, and yeah.
The agreement was so that Abe would take the fight. He wanted knees to the head, no touch of the gloves. You know what that means. Christian Binswanger is out of Ricky Davison's gym.
Oh, the meat hammer with a big shot right there.
Abe felt like Tanner's been ducking him, so he said he's going to take it out on Christian. And that kind of started the bad blood. I believe Abe's been talking a lot of stuff on social media since the change.
He's got that single leg, but he's not doing much with it at the moment.
He's that ankle pick, but he just switched off.
Yeah, just switched feet.
Good job. Good balance there by Abraham.
Oh, that big right hand.
Oh.
Just missed, but you see what he's trying to do.
Yep.
Almost like a clubbing.
There's
those
his
big
knees.
knees.
Yep, there it was.
Oh, he's got those hands locked, though. He fell right into a bad spot. If he can get behind that butt and suck him down, he might get him on the mat. Abraham wonderfully stands up.
He's really long and lanky for that division. I keep telling those guys, hey, you guys could do 55 and not really kill yourself cutting weight. And they're like, nope, we're 45ers.
Well, he's a Sean Woodson disciple. He's got his name, the Sniper. Tall and lanky for that division.
Yeah, like I said, Abe's been making waves, but this is a step up in competition for him. Christian is the veteran in too.
These tall, lanky guys, when they have good balance, they're so hard to take down.
Yeah, you almost have to have that perfect squeeze or just get a good angle to get him down.
Well, Christian needs to change levels and get behind the butt. You're not going to have a body lock with that long guy, take it down. You got to drop levels, get behind the butt, and try to use the fence, use the cage to your advantage, right? Abraham right now is just defending, neutralizing the position, not really looking for much.
You got to think, too, if Binswanger's been out for a while, we don't know how his gas tank's going to be.
He knew that hand was coming that time.
He's doing a good job of changing to the legs, but Abraham's doing a good job of just sneaking one leg out, so we're always going back to that same position.
Binswanger in the red, Alkanass in all black. Oh, there's that knee to the head.
Yep.
Oh, and another one.
Told you he'd be looking for him. Don't fall too in love with him, though, Abe.
Yeah, he's just raining them down. Mouthpiece is out.
Yeah, but I don't think he really landed super clean.
Oh, that
one
did. Yep, that's it.
That one did. He just needed the one. Don't hit your head on the ceiling, kid.
Yeah, it's a low roof here.
Good stoppage there.
That was a great stoppage. Well, the knees were being thrown. Nothing was really sneaking through. But you know as well as anybody, once you start spamming knees like that, one's going to sneak in.
One, to make it worse, too, his mouthpiece came out, so it's harder to bite down.
Yeah, after you said knees were allowed to the head and I thought about it a bit, I'm like, I bet Abe is the one that asked for it. And if he asked for it, he was going to find him.
And we're going to go check out some replays here, guys, of I'm not going to say a one-sided fight, but it was definitely a one-sided finish, right? Once the finish started, it was just, you know, all she wrote.
Yeah,
good knee right there in the middle. Took him just a flash knockdown, but again, at this level, you know, you don't want to add, you know, a few more shots if they're not needed. Good job here, that knee, right? Just snuck right up the middle. He'd been throwing, you know, 4 or 5 before that and getting a little defense, but that one got right through.
It's that length you guys were talking about, just brought it right up.
And this kid's that good. He is. Calm, composed. Those single legs, he just kind of casually fended off. I mean, this kid's the real deal.
Binswanger was trying to work his game plan, but just couldn't do it. So Binswanger was doing his game plan. He just finally, when Abe got that knee in there, though, it was just kind of the beginning of the end. He started doing that rain dance on him. Thank you, HKA USA, for sponsoring this fight. Abe's going over here and talking. Yeah, he's just confirming what you talked about, Jordan. So Abe came over here and was just letting him know this is his life. He's sacrificing everything for this. That's exactly what Jordan Dowdy was talking about earlier.
He's all in.
Very impressive NFA debut. Like I said, I've heard a lot about him, so I knew he was going to come in pretty hot. Unfortunately, the opponent changed there at the end, but it didn't seem like it affected him any.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Josh Stewart, calls a stop to this fight. 2 minutes, 32 seconds in the first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Abraham, the Sniper Alkanass.